Hello guys, back again for another update. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I've been working quite a few hours on this and it's pretty late, but I wanted to get this video out and show you guys what I'm working on here. And you may notice that I have two different NPCs, and this menu that you see here is a single menu that's constructed because I'm going to have a couple hundred NPCs, and it's important that I do not need to update every NPC if I need to make a change. So both the UI menus and the NPC characters themselves that will exist in the game will be constructed via code. So if I need to make a change to any or all of them, I will do so via code, and I won't be needing to update hundreds of NPCs, which would be a serious design flaw, which I'm not going to have in my software. So without further ado, let me show you what's going on here. So I also did a little bit of work to the menu here. You can see the interact menu only shows up and disappears after a brief time when you look away from the character. Now the elements menu will stay there. You can look away from it, but it'll stay there until you walk away to a certain distance, and then it'll disappear. Or you look at another NPC character. So, and it's pretty fluid. It'll also move with the character if the character moves around. Here, I'll show you an example. So we'll look at the animation templates system, and we'll have him go ahead and do I only have a couple sequences here. As you can see, the menu moved out of the way as the NPC character got up and got out of the chair. And I am using Mixamo animations, so my system uses a combination of animations and a combination of transform updates as well to get him to move out of the chair. And it is state aware, so I can do a salute here, and it already knows that he's standing, so he'll just salute. Revert on completion, you may see some options here. These are non-functional. The revert on completion is functional, but I'm not doing the sitting mechanics yet until I have the pathfinding system, and I can have him walk over to another area and come back and sit down, so I can fully test the system for having him sit down. So I'll be coming back and doing that later to have him sit back in the chair. And I'll come over here and show you this guy here, so we can do animation sync templates here. We can have him do some jumping jacks. So I'll be adding a whole lot of options like loop until interrupt, basically all kinds of options here over the coming days, and a whole lot of different animation templates that'll also work in unison with the sound layer. So I'll be able to add audio for the jumping jack sound and any kind of different sound effects that need to be played within the sequence. Now you may notice that there's also the alive sequencing template engine. That'll come later. The next thing I'll be working on is the pathfinding system. And I'll have pathfinding integrated with the animation templates, and then after that will be the alive sequencing engine, which will sequence animation templates together. And after that, I'll be working on the AI, which will control the interrupt system for the alive sequencing templates. It's very complicated to explain. I can't really give you guys a tutorial on what I'm doing. It's all very complicated, to explain in a few words. I can only just keep making videos and just showing you guys updates and showing you guys the capability of my NPC system, which will be probably one of the most advanced NPC systems ever created in a game engine when it's done. Because the capability of the amount of animations over long periods of time, the sheer complexity and the ease of setup for that complexity. I'll be able to do extremely sophisticated and complex animation sequences and timelines, and systems that can interrupt and inject new sequences, allowing the NPCs to carry out complex tasks, then go do another task in the middle of that complex task, and then go back to doing that complex task, or even a sequence of complex tasks, and then go back to doing the task they were doing before. So the NPCs will basically remember what they're supposed to be doing. They'll have like a daily life on the ship where they do certain things depending on their role. If they're a bridge officer, different types of civilians, engineers, the captain, obviously. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Just keep watching for updates and check out my progress. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I need to get to 1,000 subscribers. That's my goal. So if you guys could help me out with that, I'd appreciate it. Have a good weekend. Bye.